We're making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10.
Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Steelers set to punt it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's 2nd and 5. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the ground, this is Isaac Orindo. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. Connection made to Isaac Orindo. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To throw here on first down. Into the hands of Kittle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, son.
Off play action, it's Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Left, right. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. It's a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up 4th and 9. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Jones reels it in. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Still sticking with the passing game. Diving right side, got get it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They are throwing it again. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry up offense here. First and 10, looking to throw. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has the connection to Jones. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. It's taken in by Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. All right.
Fields on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, son. All right.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Mayday. All right.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Go.
2nd and 13. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. He was good on his 1st attempt and his 2nd from a little over 45 here. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Kittle brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw on first. On target to Waddle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
To the air, third and long. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone now. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Moody knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Garindo. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Pass play now. And the Steelers get home. They drop in. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. EQ.
They send the tight end in motion.
Right.
They'll run here from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in fade, encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw it. Forced it. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. First and 10 coming up. Throwing off the play fake here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. On target to Garindo. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Chased out to his right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. That one's out and caught on the right side. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
From the gun on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a... First and 10 now from the 30.
You got a mini base. Why not? Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 31-yard play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Play action, Fields. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Running left is Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Go.
Fields now on 3rd. He rolls to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's the 3rd now he's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they're going to start running him out for some PATs.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now off play action. Into the hands of Kittle. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready up.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
19 tight.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He'll get this one to Cowie. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. Able to find Jones. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quick pass, right side, complete. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ready. 19, pioneer.
He'll throw it yet again. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. The 49ers have it with... Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
79 Broncos. Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing it again here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go.
They'll throw it again. Jones reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Jump clear. Here we go, Scott. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Don't jump. Ready?
From the 36. Completed here to Pickens. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They kick the running back in motion. Another throw for Fields. Fits it through the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Right.
Fields on 3rd. This will be cut by Watkins. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields coming back after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
11, 11, 11. Right.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. George Pickens, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers get it back to a 14-point game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give to Gurindo. He loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take... While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Second and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Trying it left side with Gurindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. That one's out and cut on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Now give to Garindo, running left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll go right back to Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Moody knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Go.
Fields looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers are going to take over after the interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. And once again, we're going to have a party in the Bay tonight. The San Francisco 49ers are Super Bowl champions.